Going live.
Is there a light? So I slipped and fell on a sawzall at work today, and now I know exactly what episiotomy is.
Really?
All right. Well, welcome to the sickest show on earth.
See, it's a good thing that people can't hear us right now.
They can hear us.
They can hear John. They can't hear us. How much you want that?
You're so full of shit.
You're such an asshole, Jim.
They only hear, Big Dog Leather was first. They only hear John. We can say whatever we want for like the first couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so full of it.
So we got Big Dog Mark, and then we got Black Dog, and then y'all started with it. Oh, can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Douglas and Black Dog and Mark and Big Dog.
I listened to Christine's show, and you can't hear Christine for like 5 minutes, so it was like Jim squared.
Well, yeah, but the funny part was that was them, and Jim always says there's nothing wrong on Christine's show. Christine's show had a 5-minute blip in it, and then we lost me. Yeah, her show had a rough few moments.
Hey, after what you've done to me on a few of my shows, I'm okay with us losing.
Right, exactly.
It's such a dick.
So let's real quick run through the chat room since now we know everybody can hear us. All right, who got rid of a comment? Gunwild. Gunwild, Black Dog, Big Dog Leather, Douglas, Smile Money, Mark are in the house. Welcome to Eric's show.
And how did you like how did Smile Money like the redhead today?
She was in church, wasn't she?
She was praying for Smile Money's soul.
I knew that was her. And I forgot to ask you about that before the show started, so I'm glad you reminded me.
She was praying for his soul.
I said, that's the redhead.
Yes, it was.
I forget what's my show about?
Libs all the way off.
Libs all the way off.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, and Eric, I did get, as I was going to say earlier before I got caught up doing something else, I took off work early today because we're a little slow on work at just right now because we're holding on to other stuff. So I took off early. I called Dave and Sandy before I left work, and I asked them if anything had come in for me. They said no, not yet, but they are expecting a package from Minnesota tomorrow.
Yeah.
And she texted or emailed me after I got home, a couple hours after I got home, and said that my classic firearm shotgun showed up. That's the one that looks and acts and takes all the Sega parts and magazines. That was under $400.
Oh, that's cool.
I can tell you that Zeus finally received the chipmunk.
Wow, finally. Jesus Christ. Please, dear God, do not spend a couple extra bucks and do not ever use him again. Now we got to get Steve the retro rifle.
I hate to say this, but if Bill would have shipped out that fucking rifle when I brought it up there, we may not be having this conversation because the shop would have legitimately been open and they wouldn't have been able to cover for their theft.
Well, they won't be able to cover anyways.
And no, Wingnut, welcome to the show, and I am not doing a pee hole challenge, you assholes. Smile Money says, I did not notice too many birds were flying. So I have that shotgun. Hopefully Ed's Mosin, and I'll pick up the last of the part. Oh, by the way, I found a bag with the extra hand guard grip, back foregrip and back strap and forestrap. Did you want those silver also, or just the ones that were on the grip?
Whatever is easier.
I mean, I can give you all the stuff, and then I'll let him do those extra, pieces silver, and then I can get them up to you after the fact. It doesn't matter right now. You know what I mean?
I can tell you, for everybody wondering when the whole girls' build is going to get fully underway, Christine's exact thoughts were, we have one incredible AK-47 with 100% or so. 100%, 99% of the proceeds are going to go straight to Mr. Holster. And she goes, I want to see Mr. Holster get his money, and I don't want people to get confused on should they spend it on Justin's, on the girls' build, or should they send it on that. So whatever, Jim, honestly, whatever you need. But just you guys that are listening, because so many of you guys that follow us on the Spreaker shows, live or in podcast, when the AK-47 is over, we're planning on doing some stuff. For starters, I decided this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do with those extra tack packs. I'm going to put them over on there, but we're not going to have slots. We're just going to have a free-for-all for a few weeks, and whatever's raised is going to go to Mr. Holster. We'll talk about that later. But we're going to do some non-gun stuff until the woman's build is out of the way.
Well, and again, I understand that, but there's going to have to be a point where we go, all right, Snowflake and all this stuff, it's got to stop so we can get the girls' build and Justin's final mission. It's their turn, if you will. So, just have one.
Well, yeah, but I just thought we could do some non-gun stuff over there and lighten it up, because I noticed when we were on Disgrace Book, if we didn't keep the action, we got people, we lost people. So even if it's even if it's some tack packs or maybe a first aid kit or just something. I mean, it won't be anything major for a little while. Is exactly what we're going to do.
Oh, and speaking of getting people over to HornetFixer.com on the forums, I actually had to inactivate. I've got to figure out how to delete 2 people. I didn't recognize them. I figured out there's a way I can see where their IP is coming from, and it was Russia. So I inactivated those and said, no, you are not.
Fucking Russia collusion?
We have Russia collusion. Like right now, I'm looking right now, and I have a new person, Big E, from Texas, San Angelio, Texas. So I don't know who Big E is, but I'm going to allow him into the Snowflake Mouters, into the group, so he will be able to. So
Tomorrow morning, when I do the tack packs, it's going to be no slots. And I don't want to make it expensive. I want to make it easy. I want it to be kind of a gift for the community of people that are helping us over at HornetFixer.com get this rolling. My plan was $1. $1 will get you an entry, and
six tack packs or one.
It's either going to be 6 or 7.
Oh, okay. So it'll be the whole shebang.
Yeah, the whole pile of them will go to one person.
Okay.
And it's just going to be $1 an entry. So someone like Jim is going to have 1,000 entries, and you're all
No. Look, I didn't.
God, you gotta warn me next time.
Did I now on the last
drop went down wrong.
Snowflake motor? Did I have the most entries in the day? No, I don't think I did. I was probably close, but I don't think I did.
I think wasn't it Tony Acabano?
Him and I think we're tied, if anything.
I have to. I'm not just.
And
saying,
I didn't win, so there you go.
I'm not just saying this because Tony Acabano is family, but he has really gotten fucked. He
hasn't won anything.
Everything and has never won.
No, he did win a call. He won a call, Actually got a firefighter, a custom firefighter call. He won.
And those people that may have heard this only on the Brew channel, my local friend Brent, who I actually met through YouTube, pretty funny, but he's still Brent is the kind of guy that if the world turns upside down, I know that son of a bitch will be right there squeezing the trigger. He texted me and said, "Are you interested in a carbine Mosin?" I'm like, "How much?" $150. And sit the fuck down, Mr. Solar. I said, absolutely do I want it, because I know who I was going to send it to. And he's like, "Is that a good deal?" And I go, "Well, I was afraid that all of a sudden he'd want it." I was like, let's put it this way. I paid $89 for my Hex, and I paid $89 for my round receiver, but that was before Obama turned the world upside down. 150 is pretty decent. And he
wait a minute, did your eyes like bug out of your head? Was that a good deal?
Yeah, I actually had to like hold my phone for 10 seconds before I said yes on wanting it. And he texted me back and he goes, "God damn it, my fucking friend sold it to somebody else." I'm like,
see, now that hurts.
So Smile Money's asking if only 3 people send $1, does it still go?
Yeah. No. If we do it for 2 weeks and I get a total of $3, I'm gonna do a raffle for $3. I mean, that's it. I have nothing into it, but obviously videos. The deal with Tac Pack is they actually wanted to pay me to do videos, and I'm just like, oh, come on. I'm like, I'm happy with the product. And so that's when they started sending me 2, and I was told I could do whatever I wanted with the 2. I could actually have kept them, but because I know John Solar's like, that's who you are. And Smile Money Smile Money is a little bit, but Wade, Big Redneck Papa, constantly gets pissed off at me. He's like, "There's so much you could do for yourself," and I'm just like, I'm not like that. I've been hanging on to these Tac Packs, and I didn't even until I started counting, and I was like, oh my god, I got a half a year's worth, and at this point in time, where I'm at within the next week. The next one will be here, so I figured I'm probably going to do all 7. It'd be a bucket entry.
But if you think about it, still, how much stuff does get sent to you? I mean, you got it wired, brother.
Well, it was a lot better before YouTube fucked with me.
Well, I understand that, but you still have people sending you shirts. You still don't know who sends you shirts.
I got a shirt today, and I know who sent it.
Well, I mean, of that one, yeah, but not...
Jolson, it says, "I'm gay." Or, no, I'm not gay. But $20
it says, "I'm gay." You were happy with "I'm gay," weren't you?
I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
$20. Yeah. Speaking of t-shirts, on HornetFixer.com, there is a Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Palace shirt on HornetFixer.com. Yes, there is. But no, I mean, think about it though. You get a lot of people send you stuff. Like, how many gun parts are people just sent to you? I mean, just for the retro builds, how many parts have people just been shoveling out to you?
Well, that was for Steve.
No, and you got other.
No, for me. Too. Now, I'll answer your question because I this is my opportunity to mention what I'm still needing.
That's not where I was going, but okay.
All right, thanks everybody for stopping by. We're out of here.
Yeah. So that ends Eric's show. He's eBaying now.
I really never wanted a retro AR. As a kid, I had the M16 replica, and I thought it was really cool. But then I've now built 5 or 6 retro rifles for friends and family members, and it's really grown on me. I'm honestly, I was more accurate with my brother-in-laws, retro rifle with sights than I am with something with a scope on it, which surprised the shit out of me. Me and Ray, Saint STL Ray Edwards, went up to Rob's place. And Jim, you've met my buddy Rob. We went up to Rob's place, and we at like 75 yards, we were shooting shit the size of a dinner plate. Well, that was too easy. So then we're shooting the chunks of the dinner plate. Then we're shooting the chunks of the dinner plate. And then we were down to shit the size of a quarter. And we were both just like looking at each other like, is this like a magical moment where the stars have aligned? Because this rifle won't miss. So long story short, obviously the Real Cobra Burnout and Brian McCown were instrumental in making Steve's Holy Grail gun so that his gun shop could steal it. Dreams come true.
Right.
My biggest regret right now is I almost put everything in the gun case. It ended up being the rifle, the strap, and the scope. God damn it, the scope. But, you know, I can't have second thoughts because if I knew someone was going to steal it, why would I care about the scope? I wouldn't have nailed the whole fucking rifle if I known his gun shop was going to steal it. So, my rifle basically got its biggest jump because there was a slight mishap. Brian McCown, I ended up with a black upper and a gray lower, and Brian said, do you have an issue with gray? And I'm just like, the gray is kind of cool. It was a legitimate rifle in the history of the M16. I think it was actually originally a Navy edition of the M16 was in gray. So Brian's like, I want you to have that, and it'll be like your first piece of a retro rifle. NIHAP, I'm assuming it was NIHAP. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it was NIHAP sent some somewhat distressed, but in still pretty good shape furniture, the handguard and all those goodies. He also sent a strap identical to the one that we put on Steve's rifle, which is actually supposed to be an M1 Garand strap, but it's so nicely built. It's a great strap. Then I got a surprise a couple weeks ago. Brian McCown sent me the barrel with the sight, and so as of this moment in time, the biggest chunk that I'm missing is a gray upper, and Stalker Steve was actually trying to find one, and he called Brownells because they had a really good deal on a blemished one, which I'm perfect with. And they treated Stalker Steve like he was the fucking Taliban ordering a minigun. They had a huge issue with him paying for it and then sending it to Minnesota. I'm just like, it's an upper. It doesn't require an FFL. It could be a goddamn box of straws. So I don't understand why Brownells went Libs hard.
Minnesota is little Somalia now. I mean,
this is true. I guess you have to listen to Stalker Steve's voice. Does he sound like he's wearing a towel?
Yeah, right. And Smallmite said it had a bird cage, so it has to be a gray bird cage. Prongs are unlucky. Prongs are jinxed. Oh, God, that's fucking funny. I don't give a shit who you are.
Stalker Steve's had an A1. That's what he wanted. He drank the Cobra Kool-Aid.
Anyway, prongs are the devil's seed. Prongs are jinxed. Prongs are the devil's seed. Anyway, moving on. I did pick up my QAnon, an Invitation to the Great Awakening book from Amazon Prime this week. Been reading it. It's awesome. If you don't understand or don't know or are curious about Q, I recommend you go on Amazon and give it a look. See, it's less than $17, so it's not that much.
Douglas, I am absolutely okay. Never mind. I was going to say I am absolutely positive that Big Dog Leather could make you a guitar strap.
Yes, I'm positive he can.
I could tell you right now that Big Dog Leather could and would make you a leather thong.
Well, shut.
Okay, wait. Okay, Big Dog Leather, can you confirm that you would be willing to make a leather thong?
So there goes that.
He'll probably
there
make
goes
it.
that
He's just not
sponsor.
going to want.
Thanks, Eric.
He's just not going to want to measure it,
Yeah. Well, if it's Joey, there isn't really any take up. It's just straight leather. Oh.
So, to get back on the on Steve's rifle, has anyone contacted the post office, the postmaster general?
Yes,
postmaster?
Steve's on that right now. He's
so we're not just going to we're not going to roll over and take this, right?
No, there's an
that's
investigation.
That's what I'm asking.
I can answer this. It's my FFL Bill that had to get the ball rolling. Bill has contacted the ATF, the St. Louis County Sheriff's Department. That's ours. The ATF said contact ours, which made no sense because the crime didn't take place here.
Right.
The crime took place at Steve's gun shop.
Right.
So then I personally asked Bill to call Steve's sheriff. He did. And he also has a call in and is waiting for a call back from the postmaster.
Okay, I didn't know. A lot of us didn't know because I know that I've actually had people contact me and go, "Hey, what's going on with that? Is any?" So just because, and I know some people listen to this show and podcasts and whatever, or after on YouTube, etc.
If Steve doesn't end up with this rifle in his hands, I am going to do a video and I'm going to give out the name, address, and phone number, personal. If I can find out where the fucker lives, I will give out all the information to the home information to if it's the postmaster or if it's the owner of the gun shop. Personally, I don't want to pass judgment before I have my gut feeling is the office delivered it to the gun shop is what I feel.
It all depends on what the signature looks like. Or who it was. I mean, it really
supposedly there was no signature, which Bill doesn't understand because it was very well known that it was a gun, and he was under the understanding that any firearm requires a 21-year-old or older to sign for it.
Right. And again, I think they shipped it to the shop and somebody was there. They signed for it and took it. Plain and simple.
Well, the gun shop was closed because they had supposedly went out of business. Steve informed me that they already have a reputation of doing something just like this, according to the other gun store in the area.
Well, that's awesome. So hopefully Steve has a new gun shop and a new transfer agent. So.
Well, the better shop is a longer drive, but for moving forward, yeah.
Again, saving a couple bucks and having a guy that doesn't ship out rifles just doesn't make sense to me. I got on like Dave and Sandy when I sent Alana her rifle. They held it for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I went, "Hey, why has this rifle gone out?" And I let them have it. And I've known Dave and Sandy for 5-6 years now, and I've worked with them. I'm best friends with Dave, and I lit them up. I said, "Don't ever fucking do this to me again." I give and have brought a lot of work and a lot of notoriety to your shop. I said, I have people. There's people all over the country have sent stuff there. My buddy Tom in Ohio sent a Beretta down for them to dirt up for him. Stuff like that. I'm like, and not just that. I mean, a lot of people. Ed's rifle and I. That's another one I wish his son wouldn't have got a hold of. The Ed's USAF rifle. I would have loved to have that back.
Yeah. Well, that supposedly went to the grandson.
Supposedly.
What I was told is Ed, if anything ever happened to him, wanted his grandson to get that rifle. So help me if it went with. I don't even want to start. After spending,
let's not. That's my fault. I shouldn't have started it.
We just know what Ed's wishes were, and that's not really happening.
So, real quick on the
twins, yeah.
Huh?
So how about those twins?
What? Anyway, on the Snowflake Motor forum, the HornetFixer.com forums, I did put up a new post under current auctions and ask. It says, "Who are you?" So if you're not using your YouTube name on the forums, please make a post. If you're not using, say, your YouTube name or a name we know, like I know Poco Loco, I know Big Dog Leather, I know Big Papa AR-15, I know those guys. But if you're using something that you don't use on YouTube or on here or on Facebook, let us know who you are, just so I know. Because like I said, I'm starting to go back and I'm looking at these people that I don't know their names. And if you're not in the U.S., I'm deactivating your accounts, plain and simple. I don't need a bunch of bullshit in here. So, and if I know a lot of people have already sent money. Hopefully, Eric, they've sent money. I don't know if you're keeping up on that. So when you get a pay, or you or John, and looking to see who sent what, and on Snowflake Motor.
Yeah, I was just in there the other night.
Okay, so because the last person I got was Gunwild. Yes, Gunwild, I got yours. You are updated on there for 19 and 62. And I get it, 1962. I hate you because I should have took those numbers before you. Because that's the year we were born. But there's a new person, Stables44 at yahoo.com. That's actually their name. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I know... And I don't know who Cankles is. I don't know who...
Cankles?
Yeah, Cankles. And Rick Turch. Now, Rick Turch, I remember that from somewhere, and I'm drawing a blank. But he was in on the last one also. But Cankles and Stables44 at yahoo.com, I think I might know who that is, but I'm not positive.
And Mark... I yes, that is a question that has been asked, and I believe it was a typo on the entry for the delivery thing. It was like 12:52 p.m., not a.m. But yes, that's all things that I'm sure that the ATF will ask.
But here's the thing: they gotta scan it. They don't just type it in. They scan and you like who signs what. Because they got to have a name of who received it. Like if something gets shipped USPS to Dave and Sandy, it will say S. Rickle or D. Rickle.
Well, for some weird reason, on my tracking information, it's shown as being delivered at almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, like I said, they better do some fucking serious fucking investigations on this and find out who the fuck's got that.
So here's the other thing. If I actually get a chance to talk to the ATF personally, I'm gonna personally tell them if the gun shop is held financially responsible for this.
That's a $3,000 gun.
Yeah, well, fuck, I paid $3,000 for the bolt carrier. That was a one-of-a-kind Huber Concepts original. That was the first Huber Concepts trigger ever in that. That thing is worth like $20,000.
Listen to you, greedy bastard.
I'm just saying, if the gun shop is held responsible, I'm gonna tell the ATF, go ahead and load that bitch up. Go ahead, show me the original rifle, bitch. Then you'll know online. Otherwise, that isn't a mil-spec trigger. That is a $20,000 prototype.
And we all get how much of that for going along with this?
I'll hook your ass up. Yeah, here, let me fix this for John.
And Gunwell says, once again, I can't own the AK, but I'm helping Mr. Holster. I didn't know you can't own that AK out there. Oh, because it's got a muzzle brake and a folding stock and all that shit.
Well, yeah, the folding stock is.
Yeah, it's not a California compliant.
Right. Folding stocks increase the rate of firing.
Yeah, so does a muzzle brake and a trigger and a pistol grip. And
That's right.
And
tactical wing nut. That wasn't a plated gold firing pin. That was solid.
It was a solid gold fire. No, the gold's soft, dude. You would want a titanium firing pin.
Or platinum.
Or platinum, yeah, a platinum firing pin.
Actually, in the brew review, I said the upper was made out of of meteorite.
Meteorite. Oh fuck, that's an expensive motherfucker right there.
Billet meteorite.
I mean, go ahead, gun shop. Go ahead and prove me wrong and present the original rifle. I'd be happy to be called a liar. Meanwhile, fuck you.
So would you had taco tonight?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
You just posted a picture on Facebook, fuck thing.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Social media.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're posting on Facebook right now? Yeah.
I took the taco seasoning meat, mixed in a little Boondockers hot or bold and spicy. Oh my god, that was fucking one of the best. Yep, I might have had that for dinner tonight.
You might have had that for dinner. See, now tonight I actually didn't feel like cooking, so I went on and ordered some, and they call them boneless wings. No, they're fucking chicken nuggets. Thank you. So I ordered nuggets from Pizza Hut. Wednesdays are wing night or whatever. So I ordered an order of non-sauced wings and an order of medium buffalo wings. And when I got the non-sauce wings, those are the first ones and the only ones I ate, and I just smothered them in Boondockers. And they were so good. Did you see where Florida is trying to make it illegal to post a picture of a child with a toy gun? Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. These assholes are doing some stupid shit down here. I gotta be honest. We are they're starting an F-18 Hornet service life extension mod in San Antonio, Texas, and I am. If they would offer me some kind of housing transition, help me sell my house and get and move out there, I would definitely get the fuck out of Florida and move to Texas.
Sorry, Smile Money. I realize Smile Money is in charge of my security detail.
What's that?
Silence is golden.
Yeah, he said the video will be used in an investigation. I think he's fucking dropping dime on you.
He wants me to renew his membership at Double Action.
Is that Double Action? Now big redneck Papa sent me something on Messenger, but it is not coming up. So I have to see it whenever they fix fucking Facebook. Now, okay, here, let's talk about that. Facebook, Instagram, which I don't have Instagram, but Instagram and a couple other social media apps have been down or messing up all day. What do you all in the chat room think about that? Do you think it's a conspiracy? Do you think it's a fluke? Do you think it's sunspots? What do you guys think?
I go with sunspots. Chuck, I take sunspots for 20.
Chuck, she said, Chuck, I take sunspots for 20. I can't even save anything. I've been trying to save pictures and stories and stuff to research for my Sunday chat this week. I've been trying to save it, and it won't even let me get into there to see what I've saved or download it to do research on it. So I'm really pissed about that.
Jelson.
Twitter, I don't have a way of saving anything on Twitter so I can yeah, you're gay. I know.
Chelsea wanted to know if it fit after the fiasco with the titty shirt.
So yeah, and Eric has a shirt on that says, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20." So, and again, he will be, and later on tonight, he will be down in Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Palace waiting for you.
Okay, that's fine.
Wingnut says, I think the Facebook reps looked at the deplorables chat and ran out of bandwidth. So here comes I'm not gay, but it's $20 is $20 shirt from Eric on Facebook. How much you want to bet? And don't forget to share that on Twitter too. Oh look! Oh, you got the phone with the little gay ass the little yellow. What is that called? A stylist.
Yeah.
And you can push the button and take a selfie with it. You are so gay. Oh my god, you are.
Smile, homo.
You're so gay, like 80s style. It's like fucking. Oh god, gay. Like doing aerobics gay.
You should smell the end of the stylist.
It smells like your ass, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Hey, did you know on this day, many, many years ago, that Uranus was discovered? No, seriously. A scientist discovered Uranus on this day. Many, many years ago. I don't know I can't remember the actual year, but my buddy Jaybird, he come up to me, he goes, Jim. I'm like, and I'm up on top of the airplane. I'm like, and I'm in the cockpit, and I'm like, I come out of the hole, and I'm like, what? And he's like, did you know what happened today? And I went, no, what? He goes, in 24 or whatever, they discovered Uranus. And I went, you're an asshole.
No, Uranus is an asshole.
Exactly. He went, no, Uranus. And I was crying, man. I sat in the cockpit just sitting there laughing for like 10 minutes. And everybody heard it because it was like as soon as he come running up there, Jim, everybody got quiet to see what the fuck was going on. Because I think one of my buddies come up and says, when he went running up there, we thought you had a heart attack and he was going up there and we were going to grab the AED and come up there and shock the shit out of you. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Because they put AEDs up after I had my first episode.
On a side note, if you think Jim is gay, hit the like button.
No. Okay, Friday it's on, asshole. And no, Mark Peace, I haven't been playing with the wiring on the 737 Maxes. I see, because I'm not a Boeing employee. I'm a Northrop Grumman employee. And all the Boeing employees like, well, good thing we got our bonuses now, because they're not going to be shit next year.
Jim, working for Boeing. The fuck does this part go?
But I work at Boeing. I don't work for Boeing. Wait a minute, Jim. I am still upset that you are the cause of Eric's efforts to modify his pistol until it doesn't work again. I cannot confirm nor deny that is the process that is happening right now. Okay, so let's just calm yourself there, Smile Money. Those kind of triggers and those kind of weapons are no longer allowed in Florida. So that is not my trigger. Just to be clear.
I can't wait to put a binary trigger in a full auto with a bumfire stock.
Fucking A. That'd be like a minigun, wouldn't it? We'd melt that fucker in like 2 seconds. No, I don't work for Boning, you asshole, Douglas. I work at Boning. And now Jolson kicks in.
These fucking LED bulbs that you buy say they're good for 25 years or 8 months.
What?
I've got an LED in the outside lamp, and the last time I let Shelby out, it was on. Now it's not.
Yeah, but let me ask you one quick
there's
question.
A switch on the inside of your house. It's on or off.
Right, but also don't forget this. It's an electronic light, okay? It has to be very, very special to be able to take the Minnesota outdoors.
The Minnesota.
I don't even have one out here because my guess is you probably stuck an LED out there and went, what's wrong with it? What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Chunks of ice hanging off it. Why won't it run?
Right.
Why won't it run?
Look, they said it was rated to 32 degrees. Just because it's negative 75 doesn't mean it shouldn't work.
Yeah.
I don't get it. What's wrong?
What the fuck?
Shit shrinks in sub-zero weather, and fucking surface mount technology doesn't do super good in sub weather.
Oh, so Wade sent me now I'm on my phone. Wade sent me the Irish Dancing Squirrel. I am not going to play that right now. Oh, Big Dog. Or not Big Dog. Yeah, Big Dog Leather. You sent me a how's it going, bro. Sorry, bro. I didn't see that until just now. Sorry about it. And who sent me the text message? Fucking Jolson.
Jolson. Fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole. Be nice to Eric on his show. Your show is Friday. This shit will never get old. I'm just going to tell you that. Now, Mark P said those planes are fine. They're all crashing in the shithole countries around the world. Now, that is being a aircraft maintenance person, a aircraft mechanic, whatever you want to call me. I will say that everybody where I work, when we saw that story hit Fox News the other day about it, the plane crashing, and the first thing they said was Boeing. It's a Boeing aircraft. Well, yeah, Boeing built the fucker, but we sent it to that shithole country. Now, what maintenance they did on it? No, I don't know. So if you got Habib out there going, what is this? Oh, it's good now. No. You know what I'm saying? We don't need this. This is a spare bolt. We don't need this. So, yeah. Oh, now I got David Tance. How much? Yep, see, it's fucking Wingnut. He's got his fucking raccoon head, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, hi. Just wanted to hear your phone go off. Yeah, I hope that fucking sloth head chokes you. Oh, God, now I get emails, too? What the fuck?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, we have a reply on Who Are You on hornetfixer.com. So let's go look at that. This moment brought to you by Eric. He's gay, but $20 is $20.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who are you? Black Dog, 38888, isn't it? The Black Dog from Mississippi, been a subscriber. Wow. I'm talking way too fast now. Subscriber for a few years. Well, you're Black Dog on YouTube also, aren't you? Isn't his YouTube name Black Dog also?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, okay, so
But
Big Dog Leather, blame the stalker because he's here because of Stalker Steve. Okay, cool, honest and cool. Thank you very much, guys, for going in there and letting us know who you are. And Smile Money comes in. Smile Money. Oh, Pete from the Army Iron Channel is my. You can blame him. Oh, and speaking of Big Dog Leather, are we ever going to see the strap video? Fucking ever?
Talking to me?
Yeah, you.
I've been shut down. I've been told if I show it before she does, I'm dead.
Get her in the cave.
I showed the back of it in the brew review tonight.
I will say I haven't seen the fucking brew review tonight, you dumbass.
That's because it's rendering. I
Oh,
can't upload it. I might lose this feed.
oh, what a shame that would be.
Good point. Upload.
So you're into choking furry mammals. That explains the what. Fuck off, Tactical. All the way. Oh, and just like tonight's show, all the way off. Send duck pics, anal beads, and lube to Hornet Fixer care of. Ah, Clyde Hill, you are an asshole. I'm glad that's going to the post office box, so when it explodes, and they will go, hey, send that back to whoever sent it to me. Yeah, and dick pics to 662-579-8506.
Okay, you assholes. And by the way, the other night, somebody actually sent like 9.
Dick pics?
Yes.
Did you get offended?
Yes.
He said, yes. That's funny. I don't care. So we're again. This is just pretty much every show is just a shoot the shit show, no matter what the fucking topic is.
Topic? What are topics?
No, and well, tonight there wasn't. It really wasn't a topic per se. It was just the liberals can fuck off all the way off.
Yeah, and also, I mean, it was so much liberal shit happening. I mean, we got the
oh my god,
we got the holier than thou spending $500,000 to get their kids into school and cheating all the way.
Now, I do have something for that. Since I'm glad you brought that up, because today, as a matter of fact, I was watching it at lunch. We have Fox News on, and they had that on there. And I looked at my buddy, and I went, "Hey," I said, "this is bullshit. One, we all know, it sucks." I said, "But what the hell stories are they not telling us because they're showing us this shit?" And he goes, "Exactly." I said, "See, you woke." Yep. And again, yeah, it's horrible. And it's same thing with old gun grabber from here in Florida. What's his name? With like smaller arms than I have. David Hogg going to Harvard. How the fuck did that idiot get in there? Yeah, somebody got paid. So yeah. But no, I saw a lot of different things. Well, we had the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or as I call her, the dumb cunt. Said that
affectionately known
as the dumb cunt, because she is a fucking just a jewel for us, us right wing, us normal people.
Nancy Pelosi, where are you? You have been uplifted and stolen by a cunt.
Right, and then. And again, with her, I've actually started for my Sunday chat. I'm just going to have a section on my Sunday chats now that said Cortez memes, and I'm just going to sit there and shut the fuck up and let them roll, on the screen. Wow, which is going to piss my podcast people off, but hey. But no, as she had her little interview, and she called out Reagan on all kinds of shit, and it just, oh my god, it just backfired. Just so many people were just posting like, you weren't even born when Reagan was alive and all this, when he was president and all this shit. And then Kamala Harris as trying to pass a bill in California or nationwide. I can't remember what it was. I think it's. I didn't read the whole article because they were fucked up today. I saw it today while at lunch, and yeah, I saw that. Fuck off, John. Thank you, Mark. But she is trying to either pass a bill in either California or the United States that says that cops have to call dispatch and ask their supervisors if they can draw their weapons.
Hey, you remember
I cannot make this shit up. I saw that fucking story, and again, because Facebook was, I'm doing my tinfoil hat, Facebook was trying to keep everybody from talking to each other because something was going on that they didn't want us to know about.
No, seriously. Remember when London did this? They lost most of their cops.
Right, and what was it? I saw something. I saw it also either today or yesterday. London is now having their army, their military, patrol the streets of London to try to stop or stem the knife violence that they have. Because they outlaw guns, and now they're outlawing knives, and there's still violence. Imagine that.
Weird.
Ain't that weird? And now a Georgia lawmaker is proposing a bill to regulate men's balls in response to the heartbeat abortion bill. I can't make this shit up. Going to regulate my nuts if I live in Georgia. I got something you can regulate. That's for sure, bitch.
Why do they? I don't understand. What do they want to do? Regulate nuts? What?
Yeah, it's here. Hold on. I got to get back to the chat room because stop it. It says if you have 2 hours each day to burn, you might enjoy a brew review. Big Dog said, "I'll go over and sub him, check him out." Yeah, if you got at least an hour a day that you won't want you will never get back, you can watch a brew review. Yeah.
I've given a lot of credit to Big Dog Leather over there. I just assumed he'd never see it. Probably
best
Probably
money.
best for him.
Oh my god. So yeah, and also Dick's Sporting Goods. I did see that article also. Dick's Sporting Goods is pulling their hunting supplies and guns out of their stores. I was like, well, that's because no gun guy will ever go to your stores ever again, dickhead. And here, the bill for the balls. Come on. A Georgia, here, I will read it real quick. A Georgia lawmaker proposed a testicular Bill of Rights package Monday in response to the state's advancement of a bill to outlaw abortions after a fetal heartbeat is detected. Democratic State Representative Dashon Kendrick, black female, just because you guys can't see what I can see, seeks to regulate male bodies in response to what she I read it all wrong. In response to what she contests is the regulation of women's wombs. And it actually has a whole lot of it here. It says, good morning. Please have the following legislation drafted. Require men to obtain permission from their sex partner before they are able to obtain a prescription for Viagra or an ED medication. Ban vasectomy procedures in Georgia, both in part or whole, with the name punitive measures for performing the procedure that are listed in HB 481. Make it an aggravated assault crime for men to have sex without a condom. Require DNA testing when a woman is 6 weeks and 1 day to be performed before she is 8 weeks to determine the father of the child, who shall immediately start paying child support. A 24-hour waiting period for men to purchase any porn or sex toys in the state of Georgia. Wow!
My nuts, my choice.
Exactly. I think we should start that hashtag. My nuts, my choice.
My choice.
I'm fucking. Where's Twitter? I'm on Twitter right fucking now.
My nuts, my choice.
I gotta get on Twitter. My nuts. Hashtag my nuts, my choice. Ask me later. Hashtag my nuts, my choice. Oh my god! I can't believe.
Now the whole.
I seriously can't believe
the whole pay child support before the child's born. I don't understand, because if it's not considered a child until it's born, according to the abortion people, you can have late term. It's not a child till it's born, a child, but then it's a child when you want child support. I don't get it. Is it a self-identifying?
But no, in New York and the Libs are trying to pass a bill to, even after it's born, you can abort it that day, the same day.
Yeah, little Jimmy was 6.
Out of the womb.
Little Jimmy was 6, and the doctor came down the hallway with a coat hanger.
So sorry, son. It's late term abortion.
Yep.
We're at 12-month late term abortion. That is sick. I hate all you motherfuckers.
Jolson, my nuts, her mouth. Oh my God, well, Jim, what'd you start? My nuts, my choice. What the hell's going on?
No, I'm serious. On Twitter, my nuts, my choice. I'm posting it now with the link to the story. Tweet. There we go. I hope that fucker goes viral. I don't want any money for it. I just want it to go viral with the link to that cunt's fucking story. Now, Jolson, no. See, now you're going to have all them fucking feminists on us, which is kind of funny because they look more butch than I do. And see, Clyde's got it. My nuts, my choice. So does Joey. Well, Joey doesn't have any nuts, so hey.
Yeah.
Someone else's nuts, Joey's choice.
Right. Truck stop nuts, Joey's choice. Hashtag. They regulate vaginas all the time. It's called prostitution laws. See, Smile Money, as much as we give you shit, you do come up with some good ones. But yeah. Oh my God.
Indeed, indeed.
And what the fuck? Now, John, what the hell are you and Tactical Wingnut up to?
What do you mean?
He says, so no preference, John? I'm on it.
Oh, no. I said no. Absolutely nothing. He asked me, how do I want dick pics? I said, I don't want any. None. Nothing. He's like, no preference? Okay.
Clyde. Wait a minute, J-Dog. All nuts on Joey's chin. Hashtag all nuts on Joey's chin. Hashtag from Clyde. Hashtag my balls Pelosi's chin. Oh, we're so going to get fired. Oh, but hey, no, I'm all over that Twitter though. I'm all over my nuts, my choice. I'm hoping that starts trending.
I'll have to do the one with the California raisins there. My nuts, my choice. Little grape nuts down there.
No grape nuts. See the raisins, grape nuts. See, you can't fool me. Would they be grape nuts or raisinets?
Grape nuts. Raisinets is racist.
And hey, look, Boondocker's here. God damn, too late. Too bad the show's over. Yeah, especially when he says shit like that. Oh, hey, Boondockers, I had your sauce on my chicken nuggets tonight, and they were so much better with it on.
Jim's nuts, Boondocker's choice.
What?
What? No.
And that means you don't have to send any more sauce to fucking Duluth, Minnesota.
Jim had a little butt rub on his nuggets tonight.
No, I didn't. Oh, I had sauce, not the rub. I did the rub on. Actually, I did rub. I made some dirty rice.
I bet you did.
Yeah, shut up. A little andouille sausage and dirty rice and onions and tomato and all the stuff, and then I threw a whole bunch of Boondocker butt rub in there, and it was so good.
I'm not going to comment.
You don't have to comment. Just rub my butt. I'll be up in September.
And then rub his butt and show him your andouille.
show me andouille. Fucking Eric doesn't even know what andouille is.
Sausage, you dumbass.
Oh, you're so good.
Actually, that's what I normally use when I do my Louisiana stuff. I gotta get Glenn. I gotta get Agent Chaos's and Mrs. Chaos to just make a batch of some. One of the two of them has to have a recipe.
Well, sure
for what? You just keep saying,
I know.
For sure.
A recipe. For what?
What is the recipe? How do you have a recipe for I can tell you what that one is.
Yeah.
And that's my nuts, your chin. Yes!
Yes! Extra spicy.
Yeah, there you go. Tastes like pineapple, and I don't eat that shit. So what Cajun recipe do you want from the Chaoses?
Jambalaya.
Little sausage, little rice.
Red beans and rice.
You have red beans rice. You have dirty rice. You have jambalaya. You have Creole. You have.
I go with I would like the normal jambalaya.
You would like famunda.
But Christine would not want it with the seafood in it.
Well, jambalaya can be.
But then
don't
don't move anywhere south near the fucking coast because that's all you're going to eat.
Yeah, you can have sausage. You can make it out of if it walks, crawls, or flies are the rules. So you could do chicken, sausage, pork.
Right. Yeah, you can do jambalaya with anything. Hell, I'd buy the pre-made jambalaya stuff and it just the freeze-dried stuff. Put it in there, add water, and then put my protein of whatever I want in there: fish, shrimp,
I'll
sausage,
put some protein
whatever.
in there for you. When I make it, it's normally sausage and shrimp.
Well, just do sausage and chicken.
Well, that's...
But use thighs. Make sure you use thighs. Don't use breast.
Wait a minute, hold on. Smile Money goes, one phone call to the insurance fraud division of the Minnesota Attorney General's office, and I get booted off Spreaker. What? Am I missing something?
He's talking about the Stalker Steve deal.
Yeah, right.
That was $100,000 rifle.
$100,000.
Prove me wrong, bitch. Show me the rifle.
Anyway, it is 9. It's after 9. A little after. I have to work tomorrow, so we're gonna get ready to shut this down. And I want to thank everybody for just having fun tonight. The hour went by way too fast. Thank you very much. Yes, Clyde, etouffee. Oh, so good.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Eric goes, well, yeah, I'd like to have some Southern Louisiana. There's like a shit ton. I love po' boys. If I red beans and rice, po' boy, I'm set for life.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Red beans and rice is really fucking good.
Oh, dude, red beans and rice is. But I'm old school that way. Anyway, I want to thank everybody in the chat room. I want to thank Black Dog, Joey Cuz, Clyde, Douglas, Tactical. Man, fuck that goddamn sloth head wearing motherfucker. Smile Money. And Big Jeff Gunwald 1 all the way out in California. I want to thank you too, J-Dog, Boondockers, the makers of great sauce, Mark Peace. We got Black Dog, and who else did I see? Big Dog Leather. The guy does some serious leather work, guys. If you need a strap done, gun, guitar, purse for your significant other, look up Big Dog Leather. Give him a shot. Talk to him. See if he can help you out.
Hey, I got to throw this out there because I sent it to him. You want to have him make anything that can be a tribute for Ed? #Be Like Ed. He has the Air Force logo stamp. So let's not let that stamp go to waste.
Jolson, this is not the right number for you to send dick pics to, you asshole.
Yes, it is. Continue sending them there.
I want to thank Jolson, unless he sends me dick pics, and then I'm going to send him a picture of Mike Johnson like every minute for the next fucking 5 days. Smile Money, again, I said Black Dog. I can't thank you all enough for making this fun on Wednesday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights. You guys are the reason we do this, and you guys are the reason we're still here. Make sure you go up and hit that like button, turn that little heart like yellow for me, please. That'll help keep us on the air and help keep us in our time slots and all that stuff. And I know this was Eric's show, but I'm going to tell everybody thank you very much. Eric's gay, but $20 is $20. He's wearing a shirt to prove it. Thank Eric. Most importantly, I want to thank John Solar for putting this on to him, making those awesome promos for me, putting them on my channel for me, getting all the hot chicks to flip us off and say fuck you, and I went yes please. and yes, I did see Smile Money's redhead in the church praying for Smile Money's soul. So yeah. And to all the libtards out there who might ever possibly think about listening to a show like this, fuck off, fuck all the way off.
part we don't talk. I'm telling you, when that Sawzall blade ripped from my ass all the way up to the sack.
What, the whole quarter?
Mm-hmm. No. He was there. My buddy Greg was able to fix it with one of those little, like, I don't know, it was like a quarter by quarter Band-Aid.
Yeah, because your dick's not much bigger.
No, not at all.
So your balls are